Welcome to High School Baseball on the Show, live from Pine Grove Park. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action here on Senior Day. Today we'll get a chance. So digging in, Seth Galarraga. On the ground, could be two. Spins and fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Houston, the next to hit. I know I was preaching an up-the-middle approach, but that ball was hit right on the screws, and that leads to a lot of base knocks, no matter which direction you send it. On the ground, out to short, Houston. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Man at second here with two away. Now a chance for Whitney Houston. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one lifted right center field. It's heading for the wall, and it is out of here. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. She recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Welcome back to Pine Grove Park. Now up, Whitney Houston. Right side, and it goes just foul. This one is labeled. And you can forget it. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 4-1. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Ground ball, left side. Could be two. Dive. Got it. From her backside. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No, safe.
Welcome back to Senior Day at Pine Grove Park. Now, Whitney Houston. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. Flexes the power with that swing. A 2-run shot. And they boost their lead. It's 9-1. Houston was simply remarkable in this one, helping her team get the win on Senior Day. What an unreal performance on a day she'll never forget. With scouts and college coaches looking on, she put on a hitting display for the ages, proving that she has the skill set to play at the next level. The high school playoffs have Houston, the next to hit. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Houston, she's already homered in this ballgame. Belted to right, and that one's out of here. Home run. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Nice job to drive in the run. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Next to hit, Whitney Houston. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Fires to second. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. 1 out and 2 on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Whitney Houston. 4 for 4 with 2 homers, a double and a single. And this one gets through. Now a long throw home. The tag, out! Houston with an incredible performance, launching her team into the state championship game. An all-around stellar showing when her team needed it most. This young prospect certainly has the skill set to take her game to the next level. Welcome to the high school state championship. And here is Whitney Houston. Swing and a drive. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. Whitney Houston receiving a lot of Division I college interest. I've heard Cal State Fullerton is one of the schools recruiting her. That's a program with a ton of success. They've won 4 national titles and produced loads of MLB talent. On the ground to the left, Houston. Spins and fires to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. That's a great example of hustling and not taking the play for granted. Way to use the speed and earn the infield single. At the plate, Whitney Houston. That one is absolutely pummeled. Bangs off the wall. The tying run is aboard. Welcome back to the state championship at Stellar Sports Complex. Now it's the shortstop, Whitney Houston. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And she's put together quite a game at the plate. That's a really clean swing she put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Houston delivered an incredible performance, providing the offensive spark they needed to take home the state title. It's a day she and her teammates will never forget. Next stop, the MLB Draft Combine.
All right, welcome back to...
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here. Jessica, this is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal.
Yeah, and Robert, this is a pretty cool opportunity to see her on this stage, showcase her talents as one of the best female athletes. And look, scouts are looking for a combination of balance, rhythm, and timing of her swings.
Jessica, we are seeing a pretty impressive performance here.
One of the most impressive performances that we've seen. She's got that short, compact swing, allows her to make those quick adjustments. Watch how her hands stay beautifully inside the ball. She's got that great balance, keeps her weight back, and just explodes with that move to the ball.
And the scouts have to love a hitter like this, who's already this polished before they enter professional baseball.
That's what stood out to me the most, is the combination of technique and strength at the plate. Her swings are so smooth. Plus, she's got a lot of pop in the bat.
Jessica, we're now in the infield. We're talking about the shortstop. They bring the flash. They're the quarterback of this infield.
They're flat-out gamers, Robert. And this is an opportunity for the scouts to focus on her footwork, body control, glove-to-hand transfer, and arm accuracy. And, of course, let's not forget about the arm strength. At the MLB level, players average over 86 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? Some impressive numbers for these prospects to try and reach as they develop as pros.
Jessica, your assessment on the round so far, how's she doing?
Oh, she's showing it off. I like that first step quickness, the body control, showing she can throw from all those different arm angles. How about the glove work? Smooth, footwork, quick, making accurate throws. She's showing that she belongs at this level.
Jessica, day one is in the
Hello and welcome to the MLB Draft Combine on MLB The Show. I'm Ben Gelman and I'm thrilled to be bringing you all the action. One down, and here is Whitney Houston. This one is labeled. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for two. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Houston getting ready to hit. Cracked a double the first time at bat. That one is absolutely pummeled. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, second of the day. We're back here at the ballpark. And now at the plate, Christopher Lux. On the ground to third, Bay. Whips it to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. 1 out and 2 on. Houston now at the plate. Swing and a drive. Gets into the corner, but it's foul. Houston, competing here at the MLB Draft Combine, fresh off of winning a high school state championship. This one is labeled. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. 1 run's in, coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Throw is too high. No outs, runner at first. Ostrander will hit next. Here's the 2-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Quick feed to second for 1. To first, double play, nicely done. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. We go to the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Whitney Houston. Swing and a rocket. Looks like extra bases. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine is over, and what an array of talent we've witnessed today, with many players leaving a lasting impression on scouts and fans alike. And we're only getting started. Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Whitney Houston. This one is labeled. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Not in time. She's safe. Bases loaded with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Phil Hanna. Here it comes. On the ground, 2-ball. To second, there's 1. Over to first, but not in time. And the batter will be the shortstop, Whitney Houston. 1 for 1, tripled the first time up. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. And now, Mike Wheeler, Houston. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Whitney Houston will hit next. She's already gone yard in this game. Wallops this one out towards right center. And it's gone. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 9-6. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. And a base hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. 1 gone, runner at first. Now, Brian Griffin. The 0-1. Double play ball to second. There's 1.
Out.
Over to first,
He's
safe.
good.
The batter now, Whitney Houston. That one ripped into right center. Bangs off the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The relay crosses the plate, and they lead by 4. Runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Griffin. On the ground, left side, 6. 4.
Out.
3, and they
He's
turn
out.
the double play. That double play is massive for them, and now the closer just has 1 guy left to get for the save. Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine is in the books. We saw a lot of players make compelling cases for their futures in professional baseball. No easy task, knowing that every play, every swing, every Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft. Whitney Houston now at the plate. That one in the air to center field. Hauls it in, 2 away. First and second, 1 away. The batter now, Charles Morgan. Now here's the 0-2. Ground ball, could be 2. Throws to first.
He's out.
And now 2 down. Whitney Houston getting ready to hit. And a base hit right there. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Whitney Houston, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a drive. Out of here. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Digging in, Fernando Melendez, Hancock. There's 1. Over to first,
No,
safe.
he's in there.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Whitney Houston will hit next. She's already homered in this ballgame. That one is absolutely pummeled. That one's gone. A solo shot. Second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-4. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Dive. Got it. From her knees, the throw. And he beats the throw. Very close right there. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one,
So that concludes the first round of this year's draft. And
player ready to go from studio.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Whitney Houston. A first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a swing. This one is hammered. It's got a chance to get out of here. It's off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Whitney Houston. She steps into the batter's box for the second time in her professional career. Belted to right, and that one's out of here. Home run. She circles the bases for the first time as a pro, and I think she'll remember this moment for a very long time. A major milestone for any young player. Oh, and this one's hammered way back there. On its way. It's gone. Grand slam. It's always nice to see a team effort come together like this. They set the table for her, and she unloaded the bases with the grand slam. That will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Houston now at the plate. 4 for 4 with 2 homers, a double, and a single. She just needs this one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And that one's gone. Blasted that one out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 26-0. Now up, Whitney Houston. Could be trouble here. Around first, hustling for 2. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. Houston getting ready to hit. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Base hit, right field. And here comes the runner. Comes across to score, and the lead continues to grow. And now the shortstop, Whitney Houston. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. This one is labeled. Home run. I hope all the fans in attendance for this one appreciate what a special achievement this is. 4 homer games are incredibly... Oh, and now this one is crushed way back there, and it is gone. Houston, with a terrific day at the plate in her professional debut, she looked comfortable in the batter's box. Whitney Houston. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Whitney Houston. She had a very impressive day at the plate in her Double-A debut. This one is labeled. It slams off the bottom of the wall. 1 runs in to second, but way too late. Safe there. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. At the plate, Whitney Houston. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one is gone. Not great. great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. She recognized the pitch early and belted it out. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. Now, Whitney Houston. Swing, a drive to right center, and this one's gonna go. Home run. A solo shot. One out, bases are loaded. Stepping in, the switch-hitting shortstop, Whitney Houston. 4 for 4 with 2 homers, a double, and a single. Oh, and this one's hammered way back there. On its way, it's gone. Grand slam. That was a terrific swing. She wasn't selling out for power, just looking for good contact. Well, she got that and more. Great job to put it. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one. That is 9 homers this series. And they tack on 3. I hope all the fans in attendance for this one appreciate. Oh, and now this one's high and deep. Way back there, has a chance. Gone. 5 homers in 1 game. What she's done today is beyond amazing. To give you an idea, before 2024, the last hitter in affiliated ball to hit 5 bombs in 1 game was Dick Lane of the Muskegon Clippers in A ball. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. And they extend their lead. Bases are empty with 2 away. Houston will hit next. 5 homers in the books already. Look, that one ripped into right center. This one's gone. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Now a chance for Whitney Houston. And there's a fly ball deep to right. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Run comes in from second. And the lead continues to grow. Houston made some big contributions for them in the win. Blasted 6 homers. Today's game is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. If your livestock success is moving down, you need this one. Swung on, hit very well, way back there. It's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. No time wasted here. Very nearly an opposite field blast, but that's really tough to do in the gap. The fences get pretty deep out there. Still this one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Gone. That one felt good. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 8. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Houston, she's already homered in this ballgame. Should be extra bases here. 1 run comes across. Now the second run scores, and it's 14-0. In there safely.
Oh, hey.
And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Wastes no time on this one. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 19-0. Some homers just sound different, and that's a prime example right there. That baseball was wrecked. Gone. It's another long ball in this game. 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 26-0. Just a single away from the cycle. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. I hope all the fans in attendance for this one appreciate what a special achievement this is. 4-homer games are incredibly rare at any level. This is the type of performance that can really boost a prospect's profile. Now at the plate, Whitney Houston. Well struck, right field. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! Nobody out, first and second here. Whitney Houston digs in now. 5 homers in the books already, looking for number 6. This one is labeled. And that one's getting out of here. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked.